To start off this look, I'm going to prime my eyes and then set the primer with a powder that matches my skin. For the eye look, I'm going to keep it really simple so that it doesn't take away from all of the colors later, and I'm starting this by blending a light brown shadow into my crease. After that, I'm going to add a darker brown shadow into my outer corner of my crease and just blend everything together. I'm also going to add wing liner, and later I'm going to add lashes once all of the paint's finished. Before putting anything on your face, I suggest that you prime it, or you're probably going to regret this the next day. I promise you, putting cream paints on your face without a primer is going to break your skin out like crazy, so prime your face. Next, I'm going to conceal and bake under my eyes, since that's going to be seen through the mask. I'm starting by mapping out the eye holes of the mask with a white cream paint. I definitely wouldn't recommend using cream paint to map anything out because, as I learned later on, it's extremely hard to move once it's dry. Next, I'm going to apply a full coverage foundation on the lower half of my face, and then I'm going to set that. I'm only putting foundation over the lower half of my face because I'll be covering the top part later on with cream paint. Moving on, I'm going to map out the rest of the mask using a black cream paint to make little half loop things on my cheeks. I'm going to continue making a black line around the rest of the upper part of my face to create the illusion of a mask. You don't have to worry about making anything in this part look perfect. We're just mapping it out right now, and we're definitely going to touch it up later. Now to paint the mask, I'm using a cheap set of cream paints that you can find at Walmart for a few dollars, and I'm mixing a bit of those with a light matte foundation. I'm doing this to create more product and also to reduce the oil in the cream paint. Using a synthetic brush, I'm going to apply all of the colors starting with red and ending with violet. Once I've laid down all of the colors, I'm going to use a cosmetic wedge to blend out the super harsh line between all of the colors so that the finished product flows together nicely. Now back to the eyes. I'm going over the white outlines with black cream paint, which, looking back on, I wish I would have used a pencil liner instead. Like I mentioned, dry cream paints are difficult to blend. So to blend those out, I'm using the black cream paint and pulling it inward towards the eyes. Since all clowns have those tent shapes above their eyes, I'm going to create those right on top of the eye holes, again using black cream paint, and I'm shaping them along the way so that they're not straight but more curved on the outer sides of the face. Once I've shaped those and filled them in with black cream paint, I'm going to add a little black dot above them because I just think it adds to the overall look. Now that I'm finished with that, I'm going to touch up the outline of the mask around the outside of the face. To create a shadow and give the illusion that the paint is actually a mask, I'm going to lightly blend out some cream paint towards my hairline. I also think it would look really sick if you went around the outline of the mask with scab blood, but sadly I didn't think of that until I was editing. When I do this to the lower part of the mask, I'm going to blend downward, but not too far because then it won't look like a shadow, it'll just look like you blended black all over your face. For my clown nose, I'm going to use a red lipstick, but you can use cream paints, and I'll be outlining it in black to add some dimension. For the mouth, I used a black eyeliner to overline my lips and point them near the Cupid's bow, and then I filled them in with red lipstick, and after messing up a lot and redoing them, this is what I got. To be honest, I'm not a fan of the way the mouth looks. I think it ended up looking more like the Joker than I wanted it to, but overall, I think it gives a more sinister feel to the look. So that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and give this a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.